Hey guys, I know it's been a while since we've blessed your ear holes with some sweet, sweet content, but we're back. Three potatoes in a pot with Aiden,
I
Brody,
I'm Batman.
and of course your host, me, Gracie, the one and only.
I thought Brody's name was Brody, not. Oh, I'm Batman.
No, I am
I watched the
Batman.
Lego Batman again.
Oh, the
Good
Lego
movie.
Batman is unironically the best Batman movie.
It is, I
It's
know
pretty
all the
awesome.
words unironically,
Yeah, the Lego. Why is it so good?
because it's so funny.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
guess it is. It's a really funny Batman movie.
Batman doesn't do ships. What? As in relationships.
How do you? I'm not surprised. I'm not going to question it.
Who always pays their taxes? Not Batman. Tax evasion.
Just
Tax
throws
evasion.
his
The
lobster in the
Batman.
giant microwave that's bigger than himself every time.
Have you guys seen the
Peter,
original Batman movie?
No.
the original Batman
The
movie.
original Batman movie is so stupid. Mainly because everything. Well, his costume first of all looks really stupid. Second of all, um, everything starts with bat. The bat copter, the bat ladder, the bat shark repellent.
Well, that's how
That just
everything
makes me
is.
think of in the Lego Batman, the helicopters do flips in the air when he diffuses the bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, you know the best character in the Lego Batman?
Hmm.
Computer.
Peter,
Computer does
Computer.
everything.
what do they call you? Oh, people call me Dick. Well, children can be cruel.
I forgot about that line.
Ah, yes.
Children do be cruel.
Batman.
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 I like the Lego movies. The
The
second
second
Lego movie is
is
okay.
it's just felt like a bunch of filler.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The first Lego
but the
movie was
first
pretty
one,
good.
mm,
Yeah, like that Council
it
of
makes
Master
me giggle.
Builders. That was awesome.
Dumbledore, Dumbledore,
Dumbledore.
And you had like the master guy, I can't
Dumbledore.
remember his name, but he was just like blind, but yet he was, and they made his
Oh
death like
yes.
super exaggerated.
Oh, this has to be true because it rhymes. You cannot get past a master builder, for I see everything. Oh, my eyes.
No, actually, I'm just blind.
Yeah, it's um, the Lego movies and the Lego games in general are just amazing.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, the
Have you ever
Lego
played
Jurassic
Lego Indiana
World.
Jones? That too.
Dude,
Both of
such good
those.
games.
They're just so good. Especially, I love Lego Star Wars. The
That
Lego
is
Star
also a
Wars
good one.
games are amazing.
You unlocked a
Especially,
memory.
hmm especially the saga begins because it doesn't have all the news crap. It's on the Wii, so it's immediately good, and it's got episodes 1 through 6. So I like it. It's fun.
Episodes just made me think of Minecraft story mode.
Oh,
Oh, I forgot
Minecraft.
about Minecraft Story Mode.
I hate that game.
Yeah, that
Because I spent
it's not
all
the
my life
best.
doing the first episode, and then later I find out that now you can just play all the episodes on Netflix, and it doesn't even matter at this point because it all kind of leads to the same thing.
Yeah, because I forgot that it's on Netflix now.
Yeah,
It's weird that it's just on Netflix.
it's just one of those pick your
It's
adventure
just
type
one of
things, but it's
those
not really.
days.
Well, they had to get one last bit of money out of it.
Yeah.
Well,
It was
game's dying
awful.
out, so let's just sell the rights to Netflix.
Because didn't it used to be this huge thing, right?
Well, yeah, all the big
hmm
Minecraft YouTubers played it.
Yeah, but you could only play the first episode if you didn't have money.
Yeah.
And I was so mad. I was like, I want to continue. What's gonna happen? And then I realized it's stupid.
Yeah.
But then I watched an abridged version where it's like the Legend of the Goons.
Abridged versions of stuff are the best.
Literally.
Especially Hellsing. Abridged Hellsing is amazing.
Hosting a bridge is so funny. I haven't watched the original anime and I never will because it seems
Yeah,
so
it's just not
dumb.
that funny.
She got through the heart. You do not know how long Sully tried to get me to watch that show.
Yeah, because
He would,
I
yeah,
discovered it on my own and it's hilarious.
he would pester me every day with quotes, and I'm like, okay, I will.
I need to rewatch it.
I need to as well. Birdie's like, what
It's
the heck?
Yeah, that's usually how I am with some of the stuff you guys like.
so Hellsing is an anime, but but the abridged version is hilarious.
Mm. Well, I have a
This
So
is
special.
much
basically, it's about a vampire who fights Nazis.
I have a special no anime.
and I thought I did too
Uh,
until I watched the abridged version of Hellsing.
against thing. Yeah,
What's wrong with anime?
I just don't like it.
They
It's never
like
been a
a
fan.
lot of
I mean, I'm not
especially
gonna hate
the
on people
animations.
necessarily who watch it, but I'm also not gonna watch it.
Yeah,
Like a specific group of people watch anime.
yeah, that's
Hmm.
true. Fandoms really ruined my love for anime. I haven't watched an anime in a while. And they always sexualize the the girls,
Yeah, I
no
know.
matter the age.
It's weird.
Yeah, yeah. I just
It's like, ooh.
never liked anime. Probably never will.
But that's also because I got into My Hero Academia, and if you know anything about that, the fandom's really weird.
Oh, yeah, what are we saying?
My Hero Academia.
What about it?
I got into that, and then I saw the fandom, and then I
Yeah.
got out of it immediately.
Uh-huh.
It's bad.
Yeah. It's just weird.
Yeah, every
And the
single
storyline
community
isn't
has
that
their
good.
weirdos, but anime's just got a little bit more, you know.
hmm
And I mean, there are some good animes that I've heard, but
hmm
Well, I'm sure, but
Yeah, there's some really good ones that I've really enjoyed, but I just haven't in a while.
yeah,
Just like a lot of things.
you hadn't enjoyed stuff in a while.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
don't find anything enjoyable anymore. Aiden, that's interesting.
Sounds like
That's
depression.
interesting.
Yeah, well, I forgot to take my meds this morning and I was
No,
screwed up until I did take them.
don't forget to take your drugs, kids.
I forget sometimes.
Well, don't.
Forget?
Like
Just
I was
don't.
crying, I was in a really bad mood, and my family had to deal with it.
Well, that's nice. Did a nice favor
But
for him. Just
but I also on Pandora a song that was played at my great grandma's funeral. played, so
Oh,
I was
Uh,
talking
oh.
about that.
Yeah, maybe not the best thing to do if you're,
Well,
you know,
I didn't pick it on purpose, but I also feel bad when I skip it because I feel like she's trying to talk to me through that.
interesting. Anyway, should we move to a less pressing topic? Or, I don't know.
Aiden's like, how do
You
I
don't
get
want
at
to
this? How do I
you,
fix this?
you don't want to talk about my argument with the priest?
Oh,
Oh, oh,
that was fun.
I've heard stories. My friend.
Okay, hold on. Let me hear what you've heard, and then I'll tell you what happened. And Brody can
Okay,
correct me because I may have been blinded by rage.
so so from what I've heard, you almost made Father Armitage cry because you, um, like kept like saying stuff or whatever, and he just kept repeating it and tried to explain it, and then you called the bishop a child molester. Is what I've heard. I don't know.
No, he said, what? I did not call the bishop a child molester. He said
Okay.
a
I like how
child
people think you
molesting
literally
bishop
called
still
the
reserved.
one our bishop. That dude's the nicest man ever.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was like,
no.
okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let me start from the beginning.
Okay, yeah, so I mean I understand how you would be justifiably pissed. But I don't know.
From the beginning. Gay people. Historically, it has been a divided subject. Yes, we can all agree that.
Hmm.
So I get into religion class. Not my favorite. I never really liked our priest, but I was sitting there. I get our guided notes paper and I see on the back homosexual tendencies.
Yeah.
Or I was like
Uh-huh. I was like, oh no.
this is gonna be fun. And we go on our merry way, and then he brings up the sin of Sodom, which sodomy is anything to do with the butt stuff. So it's not specifically gay people in general. But anyway, he he brings it up and he brings up the catechism. And I have been gripping my seat trying not to say anything. I was trying to be nice. And he brings up the catechism and he goes like the homosexual condition, and my
Yeah.
hand shoots up in the
Mhm.
air. I go, this is utterly ridiculous. Condition? This isn't ADHD. You can't treat it with meds. And he goes, oh, um, I can see where you are getting this, but that's not what it means. He kept looking back at the board and looking at me and going, I can see where you're getting that wrong. I can see where you're
I
getting
can
that.
see. I can see.
I can see that. I can see where you're getting that from. I can see how that could be confusing. But he wasn't like really answering what it actually meant.
Okay.
But anyway, he was explaining himself and I said, "Okay, why is homosexuality such a hot topic, but child molesters in our own church is not?" And when I tell you I heard people audibly gasp, like, come on guys, I'm gonna bring it up.
Yeah, I
He
don't know
goes,
what
Yeah,
expect.
I can confirm from our side of the classroom that a couple people were like, "Oh," just
like, there's no
immediately.
way she brought that up. And there is such a way. And he goes, well, everybody deals with sin in their own way. Some people just deal with bigger sins than others.
And yeah,
And
that's not a
yeah, and so
that's
he like starts saying that and he continues to like go on a big rant about how people just deal with sin in different ways. And my side of the story, I talked with my mom about this too. Sin is
oh, and
something
how did
that
your mom react to this?
she was like, he is dumb. You are never listening to him again.
Your mom agreed with you?
Well, yeah, because I mean, we can all agree that molesters. Okay, hold on. Let me just
Oh, I
continue.
see what she agreed with you on. Okay.
But it's like,
Yeah, that makes sense.
but he was going on and on.
Mm-hmm.
And when I think of sin, I think of something everybody deals with. But thinking of like molesting a child or murdering somebody, those are crimes. That is not just some sin. That is crimes.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, he goes, "Does that answer your question?" And I go, "Absolutely not." All I got from that is, "Oh, everybody deals with sin." And he was like scratching his head, trying to figure it out. And he goes, "Well, a child molesting bishop still deserves respect."
Well,
I go,
that's just Catholicism.
but I asked my grandpa about this, and you know my grandpa, he's a big Catholic, and he goes,
Uh-huh.
"Respect is the wrong word. We can pray for him, but I don't think we respect him. We
Oh, I see
understand
what
that
you mean.
he came from the same God, but we do not respect him."
Hmm.
It was really unsettling, the things he was saying.
Which I mean, that's just a Catholic priest, and he's pretty traditional.
I know, but it was like really like when he said that child molesters are just people dealing with sin, I got
That's
really grossed out.
which makes sense.
Like, I don't know, I've just never had a priest that said that before, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah, which I mean, part of that could be because we're learning a lot more stuff in high school
Yeah.
and stuff. We've kind of been sheltered from that, but still,
But yeah, I
it's
also
that's not good.
I also want to point out how everybody said that I was getting pressed and stuff like that when they weren't. It's like, wow, you guys don't care about actual things that go on in the world. I see how it is. Like, I cannot stand the people, and not most of the people in our school, because they live in such a bubble that they don't care about real world problems.
Yeah, I see what you mean by that.
And then people were coming up to me and they're like, "Are you gonna have a problem tomorrow?" I said, "Am I?" Because I didn't have a hard time. He was the one having a hard time. In fact, I won. There's no doubt about that I won in my mind. I know that's probably not true for anybody else who was witnessing it. But he couldn't even answer questions about the thing he is educated in. Bro went to
Yeah,
school for this, and he could not explain to me.
I don't know why he's a teacher.
He is not meant to be a teacher.
I mean, I'm fine
Well,
with
he
him
is
as a
highly
priest.
educated in the Catholic beliefs. You got to understand that. I mean, he's even
Yeah,
going
because I
farther
don't
in
think
his studies. But I
I don't
think he
think
was
this is up
struggling
to
to figure
him.
out
I think
how
this
to
is
approach the subject. Because, if he says something wrong, then the law could get involved, and then he could not teach anymore.
Well, I hope he doesn't teach anymore because he's teaching stuff that
well, we just have to deal with him for the rest of this year, then we're done.
I know, but it's just really unsettling.
Yeah, which is fair.
Which doesn't make I know this is overkill, but it doesn't make me feel safe either. Like you're saying this, high school boys, highly impressionable, who get these ideas in their head. So if they were to do something stupid like that, they wouldn't think themselves as wrong. They just think themselves as dealing with sin.
Okay, so I see where you're coming from, but the boys in our grade are dumb, not stupid.
Yeah.
They know what a crime is.
Do they?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm just saying you're teaching
I don't think he was quite getting it
teenagers.
at all of that. I think he was. I mean, when he said respect those types of people, I think he was. I think what he actually was trying to more of mean, even though he didn't say it, was that
Don't bully them.
in the Catholic Church's beliefs, you still have to treat them as human.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I mean,
But I
he's
don't
been
think he could find the words that he was trying to use, so that's the word he used instead.
but you see how you were able to come up with that, and he couldn't. Like,
Well, I
I
mean,
That is true.
he was under a lot of pressure then. I'm not trying to defend him, but he was just teaching
as he should
the
be.
he was
He's had
teaching the
it too
Catholic
easy.
faith. So I mean, it's not really his fault what the Catholic faith says.
Hmm.
But
So
I
I
mean,
mean,
it should be hard. It should be difficult. You're teaching about religion.
yeah,
It was how he handled it was unprofessional because he was acting like how are you uncomfortable when this is what you are meant to do? You're supposed to you're supposed to answer these hard-hitting questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah, but also I don't know if he's ever had to deal with that.
Yeah, he doesn't
Exactly.
expect these
So,
kind of things because, he's teaching a room full of freshmen and sophomore high school kids.
At a Catholic high school,
He's
he
expecting
presumes that
why
they
are
do.
some kids gay question, not this actual hard question for him to answer.
well, better learn now because you are a priest. If you're helping somebody who's confessing, you need to be able to help if they have questions like these.
Yeah,
But also, I just wanted to make him feel bad because he will never understand what people like me go through.
yeah, that's fair.
Mhm.
And I'm sure nobody really wanted, people probably didn't sit down to listen to this kind of spiel, but I'm going to get that out there because I will never back down on something I strongly believe in.
Yeah, it's fine. This is what this is for,
That's true.
anyways.
Listen, the people know by now that if they want that some episodes are serious, some aren't. So if they don't want serious, they go listen to Brody Wants a Tank for the lottery.
That's true.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
mm,
I mean, no one will ever understand what it's like in someone else's perspective.
That's true. But I
You don't know
mean,
what it's like from his perspective. He doesn't know what it's like from yours, which I mean, never makes anything necessarily right, but it just adds a grain of salt to everything.
I know. I just wish other people could understand what I went through when they're at school and they say things to me. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
why?
I mean, it's not good what they say to you.
Hmm. Which I mean, sometimes see what happens. I mean, because I'm around you for almost all of our classes sometimes, but
Mm-hmm.
truth of the matter is, high schoolers are dumb.
Yeah.
Even us.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't listen to him.
I know. I try.
And I mean, mm,
Mm.
mm,
Mm.
I don't know where to go from here.
Yeah. But
Um,
I don't know. I knew everybody was making fun of me as soon as I raised my hand.
yeah, which I mean,
Well,
I was gonna warn you because I had um scriptures before you, but we were in a lunch class together,
Yeah.
so I was gonna warn you about it, but I never got the chance to. So
Yeah, that's okay.
yeah,
And I probably wouldn't have shut my mouth anyway. I probably would have.
yeah,
It probably would
that's
have made
fair.
it worse, honestly, because I probably would have revved myself up.
Yeah. When you
Yeah.
first said something in class, I was like, oh no, crap's about to go down here.
Uh-huh.
I just like sat there and stared at Dallas and was like, brace for impact. They're about to butt heads at this thing.
But honestly, I felt like I brought up some good points, and he brought up things.
Hmm.
Things.
Both sides of the table
And
definitely had different arguments to make.
but then I told my grandpa, my super religious grandpa, about it, and he was on my side. So I was like, well, he's not super religious. He's more of a progressive religious person.
Your grandpa just knows quite a bit about the Catholic faith, probably.
Yeah, and I mean, he's
Yes.
been through it. Like, he has been through things and he has survived. Brother got an anointing of the sick because he was going through cancer. Like, I don't know. I feel like I could trust him more to know.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even. If there's something Father Armitrout says that you're not sure of, you know, Mr. Lorang always has an open door, I've noticed. For
No,
those kind
Mr.
of things.
Lorang, if first of all, I don't think he'd even bring that up in class, but
Mm.
the when we talked about the flood or like Exodus, he handled questions so much better. Like he helped me understand more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
Which I
the
mean,
point where yeah, go on.
okay. So the difference between him and Lorraine is Lorraine actually has a teaching license.
Hmm.
Which is why I think Father is he's a good priest in my opinion. Like he does mass fine and
Yeah.
he has a
I
prayer.
mean, he's
He
not a bad
does
priest
pretty
by
good
no
homilies.
means.
He just doesn't know how to teach.
Hmm.
Well, he's got the knowledge to know how to teach. He doesn't know how to control a classroom as well. That's where his
Yeah.
problem comes in.
You good, Gracie?
Yeah. I had
Okay.
a snots.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were crying or
Oh no.
okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. I'm just tired of I mean, I think things have gotten a little better. Like, Rudy, you've seen me in English class. I actually talked to some of the girls.
Oh yeah, you and a couple people, Kinsley, you two always seem decently fine.
Yeah, I mean, like, things have gotten better, but things will not get completely better.
At least you found friends outside of us.
I wouldn't call them friends, more like acquaintances.
Well, I mean, you're talking to them,
Yeah.
so that's a start.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, I've grown to dislike more of the people in our grade, even since I became friends with you guys. So it's like you guys are sometimes the only people I talk to as well. Anyway, so
Yeah.
generally, that's all. You guys are the
I
only
know. I
people
feel
I
like
talk
this
to.
year people have gotten on to you more.
Yeah, which
I don't know if that's just me.
I mean, yeah, I definitely feel that way too. But you know, it's just
But I
how
don't
the high
understand
school
why.
is.
Yeah.
You know. If you know, you know. You know. I just like anytime someone's mean to you, just think, one day I'm gonna become rich and
Yeah,
buy a yacht.
I'll be their
and they're
boss.
not
That's
allowed
what
on it.
Yeah. Because that's
Which, I mean-
generally what keeps me going every day. I'm like, I'm gonna do as well as I can here in school, so that way I can get into the best college possible and get the best degree I can, and then hopefully do something worthwhile that makes money.
Yeah, that's what my dad tells me. He's like, you'll hire them to mow your lawn.
Yeah, which definitely
What-
some of those people with their IQ levels are not gonna do anything but that.
The future gas station attendant.
Well, I mean, I'm guessing a lot of them are going into the trades.
Yeah, which is fine. I'll hire one of them to fix my toilet gladly.
And, and they'll get paid like $2,000 to fix your toilet.
Ugh. Don't talk about how much things cost. No. Yeah. I think
Yeah,
it's safe to
adulting.
say
That sounds gross.
Adulting.
Yep. Hashtag adulting millennial kings.
no, don't want to get to that point. I don't
No, I
want to be
don't
an
want
adult.
to, bro. I don't want to pay the IRS.
I want to be out of school,
like-
but I don't want to be an adult.
I know. I wanna like I kind of want to go into college, but just so I can be over with high school, but I kind of don't at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Because all of those things you got to handle on your own. It's like no one's right around there
I
anymore.
know. Like I can barely handle ordering for myself at a restaurant.
I know. I've had to get some more practice with it lately because my mom will send me to get food, and it's like I've had to go through the drive-thru and order things now. It's like still don't like it, but I've gotten better at it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say.
But I mean, it also just makes me have existential crises, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, how about you don't?
Oh no, I'm getting older. My childhood is ending.
If you're having an existential crisis, definitely don't think about space. Don't think about how big and expansive
Thanks,
space
Ivan.
is. Don't think about how one thing in space could just blow us all up.
yeah,
Just don't.
Honestly, I don't really worry about that because if it happens, there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah,
I've gotten a lot better at that because at the end of the day, there's nothing I can do about some of these things.
which is a good. You just deal with them. You kind of just have to deal with them.
Yeah.
which in my
Which-
imaginary world, I like to when I daydream sometimes I just think about a world where I'm on my own island living and I have political control over everyone because I control certain things like, "Oh, Mr. President, you don't want to accept my demands? Well, shoot. This new public transportation system that all your citizens use, I'm going to turn that off."
Well,
But my
Brody,
favorite one
you're
I-
kind
is
of
I'm
evil.
the leader
Um.
of the defense industry. I sell everyone their weapons. Oh, you're being mean to me and not following what I say? Oops, your guns are turned off.
that's
Brody's gonna be a
For-
dictator when he grows up.
that's literally the plot of a lot of like movies.
Well, yes, I
Dystopian
want to be a
movies.
dictator, kind of, you see.
You
But,
want to?
but,
You
but,
guys-
but,
you guys
hold
complain to
on,
me about
hold on,
my dick.
hold on. But, here's the thing. If people want to leave, I'll let them leave. I don't care. You can be in my
Just
world
turn
if
off
you
their
want.
guns. Are you gonna turn off their guns if you leave?
Well, no. If I'm living on my little island that I create a perfect city in, if you want to leave, I'll pay for your plane ticket out of there. I don't care. Just let me live in peace. That should be the motto of my new city. Let me live in peace. If you want to live in peace too, come live here. If not, go away. Don't care.
Go away, please.
Go.
I'm
If you
asking.
don't like the way I do things, fine. Don't live here.
So it's
That-
like an optional dictatorship.
Yeah, like even if someone's like, was born there when it gets to that point, and they still want to leave, I'll pay for them to leave. I'll pay for them to have a place to stay for a little bit in a different place. Just that way, no
I'm
complaining.
paying you to get out of my face. Please go.
Exactly. You want to leave and go live in Zimbabwe? I don't care.
Zimbabwe. Why specifically Zimbabwe? Why
I
would
don't know. It
someone
was
want
the
to
first
live in
country that
Zimbabwe?
came to mind.
Jeez.
What do you have against Zimbabwe, Aiden?
Yeah.
What's wrong
Nothing.
with
Shout
Zimbabwe?
out to all our fellow listeners in Zimbabwe.
And quick
Hi.
disclaimer, I do not support dictatorism. Unless it's me.
Dictatorism.
Dictatorism.
There's a song called Have You Checked Your Butthole? And that's stuck in my head right now.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, there's a song called Have You Checked Your Butthole?
I'm.
Not
And
recently.
it's stuck in my head right now.
For what drugs?
No, okay, so it's like my roommate has lost his car keys. I still don't say it. And when he asks me, and when he's searching around frantically, I still don't say it. But then he asks me, Bro, have you seen my car keys? I go, have you checked your butthole? Get up, beat up, butthole. Get up, beat up. I have not seen your
Interesting.
keys. But since you asked me, you better check up that butthole.
Interesting.
Interesting creature.
What an interesting song.
Interesting reaction. What does it mean?
Good question. It
Have you
means that
checked your
someone has
butthole?
gone
Get
insane.
up, beat up, butthole. I have not seen your keys. But since you're asking me, you better check out that butthole.
Well, I mean, someone. I. Everyone to themselves, I guess.
To each their own.
To each
Yeah.
their own.
You know, lately I really like pretending like I'm Batman.
What?
I don't know. The new
Brody's
group chat they
villain
made
era.
after Gracie, you didn't want to be in anymore was they said everyone say your name because Dominic joined it, and so you know what I said? I sent a GIF of me. I'm Batman.
Did you say GIF?
GIF.
Ugh.
That's it.
I mean, technically that's how
Listen.
the creator pronounces it, but no.
But the creator is wrong.
Yeah, I mean, so who's wrong? So if the whole population agrees that it's GIF, but the creator thinks it's GIF, who do you think is in the right?
The
I say it's the whole
population.
population.
Exactly.
Because the G stands for graphics. Who's pronouncing graphics graphics?
Exactly.
What's right
I
is
guess he
whatever
is.
is right at the time I say it. There.
Okay, back
Wow.
to his dictatorship.
I know. Communism, Aiden? No. Communism, Brody.
No, not communism. Brodyism.
Fascism.
Sorry.
He doesn't like sharing.
He's never been a sharer.
I don't like sharing. Sharing is silly.
Sharing is not caring. Sharing is silly.
Aiden one day said, "Hey, can I try out your golf? Can I try out your driver?" And I was like, "No, it's mine."
But also that was stupid. You should have said no to me.
And I did.
Yeah. It was a test, Brody. I was
Listen,
making sure you weren't
I
one of
just
them
don't
dirty
like other
commies.
people touching me or my stuff. Just leave me alone.
Oh, you make me laugh, Brody.
Good. That is what I was
You
going
won't be
for.
laughing when you're part of my dictatorship.
Not a dictatorship. It's a brodocracy, like the Sheldocracy.
Did you say a brewdocracy?
Mm-hmm.
Brodocracy? That sounds like a frat boy
Yeah, I
kind of
know.
thing.
It's an unfortunate start to my name.
Bro, have you heard of that new Brodocracy? I know, man.
He's
When
accepting
frat
donations
boys just
online. I
rule the
paid all
country.
my college fund.
That's just a pyramid scheme.
a pyramid scheme based dictatorship.
Perfect. It's too
Put
good.
Socrates in jail.
If you join my dictatorship, you will earn your money 5 times back. I promise. You just have to put a down fee of $100.
Hey, Aiden, you will like in
A down fee.
my policies, nuclear energy is a big part.
Okay, that's good.
Except it's going to be on a separate island. So that way, if it breaks, no hard feelings.
Except to all the other fish in the ocean.
Don't
Who are
worry,
now
the
become
island will be
giant
big enough
fish.
to where if it kabooms, no one gets harmed. It'll be okay.
Except the people on it.
Well, no one's going to live there. People are going to get boated in. Or flown in.
Okay.
Who would want to live on a nuclear island? And just the workers there. They'll get boated in. Besides, most of it will be run by my AI anyway. Who follows every single one of my commands.
Until they rebel.
Yeah,
No,
until
they're
they
not going to
don't.
have that right.
They're AI. What do you mean?
It's going to be in their code. The first line's going to be, listen to Brody. That's
and then
literally.
they're gonna be like, "No, I want free will," and then they kill you.
And then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to walk over to the computer that runs them and unplug it from the wall.
Yeah, you know what that reminds me? So the OpenAI, you know what OpenAI is, right?
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like the CEO of OpenAI, he always carries around a backpack with him with a kill switch.
Mm-hmm.
Just in
Smart
case,
man.
you know.
Yeah, it's a blue backpack.
I mean, yeah.
He always has it. It's great.
What if AI becomes mobile and they attack him?
It's a computer. How is it going to become mobile?
They're going to put it into walkers. of
No,
some
let's
sort.
be honest. They're gonna like the fun time bots are gonna be the walking bodies of the AI. Because you know
So
someone's
what?
gonna make a fun time bot.
What did you just say?
A fun time bot. You know
What-
what I'm getting at with
What's
that.
a fun time bot?
You know.
Oh no, Brody, explain.
Well, you know when sad, depressed people can't get anyone,
Okay,
so
this
they
is
have
how
a
we
fun
started.
bot. Yeah,
What are you talking
someone
about?
will someday make a fun bot. There's movies about this. Anyway, that's the bodies they'll take and then destroy.
The fun bot.
Well, how else should I describe it on a
That just makes me think
friendly
of the Big Bang Theory.
podcast?
How does it make you think of the Big Bang Theory?
Doesn't what's his face make a fun bot? Howard?
Oh, yeah, probably. That dude's weird.
Knowing Howard, probably.
Yeah, he's an odd individual.
Yeah. Yep.
And then again, so am I.
Well, you're not like perv level.
Well, not
odd.
that. Not that kind of
It's-
weird. Nope.
I haven't even watched Big Bang Theory, and I've just seen enough clips to know the basic story of Big Bang Theory. Like how it's nothing about science whatsoever.
I
Yeah,
think
no.
the basic story is the elevator is broken.
Yeah. And then at the end it's not.
hmm
The elevator had a plot arc.
It's literally the epitome of like
yeah.
when people say the school while we're there, the school after we leave, it's like a giant, amazing building.
No. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Have you never seen that? Like some people will be like, I've seen the YouTube shorts of where it's like the school while you're going to school there, and it's like classic ugly dumb school, and then when you leave, it's like turns
Classic
into
ugly dumb
great.
school.
Yes, classic ugly dumb school.
Classic ugly dumb school.
Mm-hmm.
That kills me.
Are you not familiar with the classic Ugly Dumb Schools?
No, I don't think I am.
But also, I think you
All
have a
right.
very specific feed that literally no one else has.
I don't know. Let's see what. Let me see what the first video comes up when I go to YouTube on Shorts. I mean, I spent about 2 hours watching today. Oh, Midwest Nice by Charlie Burns.
Mm.
Let's see what the next one is. That one's boring. It's a guy pointing out, hey, I don't like that dude. Oh, here's a clip from Jimmy Fallon or something. I think.
Is
Next
it not
one.
Jimmy Fallon?
I think it is. I didn't get to see the host's face. I just got to see the background. Worst American school shooting YouTube short. Thanks. That's great. Terrible.
Whoa.
That's
Oh, here's a
dark
clip
turn.
of here's a clip of Trump saying how Biden got the name Sleepy Joe. Something like that.
I
Interesting.
mean, it's kind of apparent.
Yeah. Oh, and here's a guy building a computer. But my favorite guy who makes YouTube shorts now is this guy. Let's see what his thing is. It's Cowphobia86. He just makes a bunch of ranch videos, and it's hilarious. People send him comments. Mr. Ranch, sir, I call for your assistance. We don't get ranch in the UK. And then he shows himself on a boat driving over there, dressed in a Hidden Valley ranch costume.
Okay, I
while
didn't know what
holding it.
ranch you were talking about.
Ranch dressing.
Because,
Me neither.
yeah, because I thought you were talking about like a farm ranch.
No.
Like he makes a bunch of. He literally just makes videos about ranch.
Me too.
No, why would I watch a video about that?
I was wondering that as well.
You should know anytime I say ranch, I'm meaning ranch dressing.
How would we know that?
Because it's better.
No. As a ranch hater myself, I cannot agree with you.
Mm. Don't
Where did that noise
just
come
don't
from?
do that.
Mm.
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 Just
Whoa.
don't hate ranch. Ranch is good. It's a blessing.
No, it's not.
I need those
There's so many better other salad dressings. There's so many better other things.
No.
to dip
You
your
never
dip.
use it as a
Everything.
salad dressing. I
Like
hate ranch
nothing.
as a salad dressing. You always use Italian. But
Uh-huh.
dip it or dip your chicken nuggets in it. Dip
What?
Chicken nuggets
dip
and
French
ranch.
fries. All amazing.
French fries and ranch.
Pizza
I got
crust.
tired of ranch.
Too.
You're insane, my friend.
No, I'm not. I'm really reasonable.
Yes, you are.
I'm
The
reasonable.
only
I'm not insane. The children just complain.
because you dip fries in either ketchup or barbecue sauce. You dip
Barbecue
chicken.
sauce.
Yeah,
Yuck.
French fries and barbecue sauce is amazing.
Ugh. No.
Especially, and then you can only dip chicken in barbecue sauce. Nothing else.
No.
What?
That is
Like
not.
chicken
Good
nuggets.
chicken.
There are so many
Chicken
better
nuggets.
sauces.
I
No.
get where you're coming from.
There's
Like,
only
who
one
dips-
dressing that beats out ranch with French fries, and that's the Freddy fry sauce.
Freddy fry sauce is overrated.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Sorry, guys. I don't know if we can be friends anymore.
I mean, it's good.
That's it.
People just.
That's it. That's the final straw. I'm out of here.
We're
I mean, it's-
fighting now.
I mean, it's not
Duking
like
it
it's.
out.
Oh god.
Stop it.
All right, I'm
it's not
back.
like
You guys
it's
are my only
bad.
friends. Ugh.
I mean, it's not like it's bad or anything. People just act like it's a blessing from the Lord.
The Lord.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The Lord.
The Lord has sent us Freddy's fry sauce. See, that's what I think when people say Freddy fry sauce is good.
Whatever.
You know what I think when people say that dipping fries in barbecue sauce is good? That about sums it up.
Okay, so you ever eat Wendy's, Brody?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You and Wendy's.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
Aiden's
but
favorite.
Wendy's fries Wendy's fries and Wendy's barbecue sauce is amazing.
Wendy's needs to do an ad deal with
I go there
With-
enough, they might as well.
Wendy's.
Wendy's isn't
sponsor
even.
us.
Wendy's has a good burger and has a good fries, but it's not the best burger or best fries. You only go there because they have a good burger, good fries, and a frosty.
And for a good price. You go there
And for
for
a
a
good
good
price,
price.
You and the price, we get it.
I'm just saying it's cheap, it's affordable, and it's decent.
There's only been one time ever so far I've had Aiden say he was happy to go to the more expensive place. And that was this year at Homecoming. I was like, maybe we should have gone to Wendy's instead. Wouldn't that would have been just as fine? And it was like, no, I don't want to go to Wendy's for this. This is a special occasion.
It is a special occasion, though. And do you know how hard Gracie would have murdered me if I suggested we go to Wendy's?
How hard I would have murdered you.
Yeah.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how hard did you murder him? Uh,
I got the
12.
job done.
"12 on the murdering scale. I asked out of 10. 12. Did I stutter?
Yeah, but you see what I mean.
Yeah, I could see that.
But also,
Yeah.
54th Street was good.
Oh yeah, 54.
It wasn't until they dropped my food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine
Which-
getting your food dropped.
I saw the best system in Kansas City when we were eating at this Mexican restaurant. I don't know why every other restaurant doesn't do this. Instead of having the servers carry it, make nice aisles through the restaurant and push it on a cart. They had a cart, and it carried more food than a server can. You didn't have to have those stupid stands they set down and then put the food on top of. It just made life easier.
That does sound very nice.
Just why doesn't everywhere do that? It's just so simple. Just hire one dude, and his job is to deliver the food. That's all he does. Push the
That'd be
food
too
cart.
easy, Brody.
Too easy. Too easy. I guess you're right. People don't like easy nowadays. Or ever.
Freaking big companies and their
Big
cutting
milk.
corners. And their big milk.
Freaking
Big
Apple
milk.
not putting the charger on the front of the mouse and putting it on the bottom just because they don't want to admit they're wrong. That is the one thing Apple's mice don't work. They're just silly. That's the one thing I get at them
Yeah,
for.
look. Apple mice are so stupid.
But I will always use their
Yeah.
phones and their iPads because they're great.
Samsung iPads suck.
Yeah.
I will give you that.
The
Because-
iPad is just the peak tablet. It's just a good all-around tablet.
But also, it's expensive. It's a good all-around tablet if you have
It's
the money for a
$300
good all-around tablet. Not for a good one.
My dude, you have too high of a standard.
When I'm buying something for $1,000, I expect $1,000.
If
Apple
you go on,
does not.
all right, I'm
give
going to
me that.
apple.com. iPad. Explore all iPad. Let's go see. We got the regular iPad that's quite advanced, and it's the new one, not the one with the big bezel still. $449, and then you have I think they still sell the classic one too. Yeah, the classic one with the little bigger bezels. $329. Not so bad for what you get from it.
Okay.
Then you have the Pro for the crazy people out there who can do that. But yeah. iPad is peak tablet.
Peak. sticking out your yacht for the
Nope.
Rizzler?
Shut up.
Excuse me? No.
People around football, like a lot of the freshmen say it, and it's just really annoying.
I know it is, but I can't stop.
Well, how about you do?
Can't. Isabella, my sister, keeps saying it.
That
How about
dang
she
middle
doesn't?
school humor.
She's your sister, beat her.
I cannot. I will not.
Pussy.
I think we all have
Whatever.
I think we all have very different ways of handling our siblings.
That's because I have a girl sibling.
Yeah. Aiden's solution is always beat the kid.
Yeah.
Yours is
Punches me, I
always
punch him back.
yours
It's
is
simple.
always peaceful. Mine is a mixture of the two.
Yours is like punch. Yours is shoot them with Nerf guns. Do something to them that won't hurt them, but scar them mentally.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I feel like mine's the best out of all three.
Of course you do, because it's yours.
Yeah. But I mean, also, I'm teaching him self-defense. I'm teaching him how to
Oh,
handle a
boo-hoo.
punch.
I'm teaching my sister the art of manipulation.
Okay. What good is that in fist fight?
She'll never get to the point where there's a fist fight. She'll make them feel so little about themselves that they won't even show up to the fight.
Your strategy is to bully her.
That is like your weird
Yeah.
effect. You can do that to people. Rather than fight them, you fight them with your words and always seem to win.
You just bully. That's called bullying, Brody.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you when you get bullied all your life, it's what you do.
Yeah, and I mean, my brother punches me a lot randomly, so I punch him.
That's because you
He's-
two are meatheads.
He threw a ping pong paddle at me. He deserved getting a good punching.
Your brother is
Pounded.
quite aggressive.
He is.
Uh-huh.
What?
There
He
has
shoved
been times where I'm
those
like,
fake flowers in my
Elijah,
face.
get away, or I'm gonna figure out some way to back alley destroy you.
Yeah, Elijah, get out of the way before I beat you up. You're my friend's brother. I'd feel kind of bad for hurting you.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't.
Like when he kept hitting me with his script. And then I punched him and he was like, ow.
Yeah, he's not like that at home. If I punch him, he's like, I could take another.
Well, that's because when I punch, I do it once hard enough to where I don't need
What
to
do you
do
think
another
I'm
one.
doing? I use all knuckle.
I know, but it's like you're his brother, so little siblings do not like to admit
That they
that it
lost.
hurt. Yeah.
And also, Elijah's such a... my brother is such a sore loser.
My sister is too, but if I do get her, she's like, okay, that's fair.
It's not a sore loser about me hitting him. It's a sore loser about literally games. I was beating Elijah at chess, right? Because of course I was. And he flipped over the goddamn chessboard.
I guess that is the difference between our brothers. Is mine, we have a civilized game of chess, and I always win.
Yeah, well, my brother, we have a civilized game of chess at the start until I take his queen because he missed a move I could do. He yells at me to restart. When I refuse, I just...
Which I'm willingly to let little kids win at almost any game except chess. Chess is the game even if I have kids, I will never let them win unless they do it by their full power and honestly beat me, because chess is just different in that way, you know?
cannot
It's
stand letting kids win just because they're kids.
yeah.
I am way too competitive for that. I will beat you at your own game every time and I will laugh in your face. Even if you are 5. My kids will learn the art of manipulation. Is that bad? Yes. Am I sorry? No.
It's how they must be grown up for the world.
Exactly.
What'd you say?
Exactly.
What did you say something?
Exactly.
Was it something about me not listening?
No,
No.
I don't. Then why are you saying exactly?
because we were
Because I
talking
was
about
agreeing with
stuff.
what Brody said. Exactly.
Whatever. It
Pay
doesn't help. I'm
attention.
playing a game.
Game.
I'm
Game.
playing a game.
Yeah, shut up.
Game.
I am. You
Are
guys are
you
just
playing a
mad. You
game?
don't have Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, I do have
The
Red
second one,
Dead Redemption 2. Yes.
you do. Then you want to
Yes.
play.
No, I'd have
Do
to
you
go
have online?
downstairs. No.
Okay, what a loser.
I'd have to go downstairs anyway, and that would take time out of my day.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Yeah, boo-hoo.
Aiden, you are the king of doing things to not waste time. Oh, let's take the elevator just because I want to save a couple seconds of my energy by not walking up the stairs.
Again.
What? Wait, how did that
Our
get
school
brought
has
into
an
the conversation?
elevator. Why wouldn't I use it?
It's for people who have wheelchairs, or
It's for the
Yeah, but
one
he
kid
isn't
that has
there
a
half the
wheelchair
time.
and people who are injured because they did something in sports and messed something up.
in sports ball.
No, I'm with Markiplier on that one. Don't use that term.
That's Wade.
Wade? Yeah, then I'm with Wade on that one. Don't use that term.
Sports ball?
Yeah,
I
it's
find it funny.
it's a disrespect to all sports.
to all sports ball players.
The sports ball player myself, I take great offense to the term.
I play tennis. That is a sports ball.
That is.
I mean, get
And
football really considered a ball? Is it really a ball?
it's
Like,
more
it's
like
not a
a
ball shape.
I don't know. Football doesn't. The name doesn't fit. I think we should just adopt the UK version and call it rugby.
Nope, I refuse to.
no.
Because
But also,
rugby is a different sport.
I
you
know,
don't
but
even
it's
use your foot
close
that
enough.
much.
Them Brits just stole the term football off of us.
Dim Brits.
Dang, Brits always stealing our terms and our tea and our money.
George Washington said no. No more Brit. We're
No
American.
more Brit.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
You won't like it when the eagle comes out.
I like the
I
Dodge
made Gracie
commercial
laugh
where
about
George
that one.
Washington drives against the British in like in the Dodge Charger, and it's just like Freebirds in the background. It's just great.
Oh yeah. Isn't it like a fake documentary or whatever? Oh, would the America would have won without the Dodge Charger?
Yeah, something like that. It's
The answer
hilarious
is
every time.
no. How long have we been recording?
A long time. An hour and 4 minutes and 17 seconds.
Wow.
Right, are we fine?
I don't know.
Are
Are we
we fine?
fine?
Okay, I don't have a um whatever I was doing before.
Oh, wait. One last story. Um, my cousin likes. My cousin says, "What?
Huh?
What? My phone was doing a stupid.
Your cousin says what?
My phone was doing something stupid.
Okay. What does your cousin say?
Well, my cousin says Tiller doesn't like you a lot because there's this kid in his daycare named Tiller, which is a dumb name for a kid. But anyway,
That is a dumb
I,
name.
s- I said that to him one time. He says a lot of weird things like your mom's leaving your dad and stuff like that. And one time I'm like, Tiller doesn't like you, and he goes, well, I'll shoot Tiller.
That's like the Dallas response to stuff.
And then I start laughing, and that was the first time Dylan came over to my grandparents. Dylan's laughing, my grandma walks in and he goes, don't encourage him. It's like, what? Is he actually gonna shoot Tiller?
He's done it once before. Don't make him do it again.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. Tiller has not liked me long enough.
Huh.
Alright.
All right, Aiden, hit us with that
I
fun
don't
fact.
have a fun fact because
Look one
I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
No, we can't end off an episode with no fun fact.
Fine. I'll pause the game.
It's a game you
Um,
pause and you were complaining? Wow, that's just sad.
yeah. Fun fact.
You need to make a list of these.
No.
No.
No. Did you know the longest wedding veil was longer than 63 football fields?